Good morning, students. Welcome back to social science class. Already we have started the lesson in civics. Lesson number 22, Indian Constitution and its salient features. So what is the meaning for the word constitution? It is a set of fundamental principles according to which a state or organization is governed. And we have already seen what are the significance of a constitution. Today, we are going to see some salient features of the Constitution of India. The first salient feature is written constitutions. The Constitution of India is the longest written constitution in the world. It consists of 448 articles in 22 parts, 12 schedules, and 118 amendments. So, the Constitution of India is the longest constitution all over the world. Okay, then, and it is written by Prem Naren. As I told you already, the Constitution of India is not typed or it is not printed. It is full of handwritten formed by a calligrapher, by an Indian calligrapher. His name is Prem Naren. And the second salient features of the Constitution of India is parliamentary democracy. So what is this parliamentary democracy means? The Constitution of India, it provides a form of democracy. It provides a parliamentary form for democracy. And this form, there is a close relationship between the legislature and the executive. And that executive is elected from among the members of the legislature. I told you there is a close relationship between the legislature and the executive, and that member, the executive, is selected from among the members of the legislature itself. And that person, that executive, is responsible for the legislature. And the president is a nominal head of the state. However, the real executive power lies with the council of members, council of ministers headed by the prime minister. Even though the president is the nominal head of the state, the real executive power lies with the council of ministers and by the head of the prime minister. Okay, and comes to the next heading, federal polity. The word federal, it a state may either be federal or unitary. For example, federal means a separate one. Unitary system means on the whole, mingled on the whole. A state may be either a federal or a unitary system. But in the unitary system, there is only one government for the whole country. Suppose in India we have only one government all over the country as the central government. In a federal system, the country is divided into units, various units like state governments for each states. There is a government that is responsible for the whole country, that is called central government, and each smaller unit also has its own government, that is called state government. In India, we have the union or the central government that governs the entire nation, as well as a state government in each state. In India, we have a central government as the whole, and for each and every state, we have a separate government called state government. In this federal system, the constitution provides for a clear division of the role of the central and the state government to prevent the disputes. Now comes rigid as well as flexible. By the word rigid as well as flexible, the Constitution of India can be called a rigid or flexible on the basis of how easy or how tough is it to make changes to it. A rigid constitution cannot be amended easily, while a flexible constitution can be changed with a greater ease. So that is called a rigid constitution. It is not changed easily, but a flexible constitution we can have changes great in a great manner. And the Indian constitution is both rigid as well as flexible in this regard. Indian constitution, they have both the rigid constitution as well as the flexible constitution. And next comes the welfare state. At the time of independence, India was an impoverished nation. The government took up the responsibility of the ensuring the welfare of the large number of deprived and poverty stricken citizens.